All right. It's Jared here from Crypto Plan. How is everyone going? We're going to have a look at Band. We're going to have a look at Band and see if it is completing its cup and handle. Are we going to see some upside moves? Let's hope so. Let's hope that the chart gives us what we want. Let's hope that the traders give us what we want. But before we get into that, please like the video. Go on, do it. I want you to do it. Just press that like. Click that subscribe button. We can see the candle moving up right now to the upside. It's great. So will we get confirmation? Will we get a good runaway on this? I hope so. Sometimes this is a good buying point because if the momentum keeps going, you know, it's kind of that momentum trade. But anyway, I'm positioned lower than the point right now. So I'm happy that things are moving to the upside. But let's have a look at it before we go too much further. We got a cup. And we got a handle, and we've got some price action that's moved out of the handle. So there's like been a good band of accumulation out of the cup and handle. And then we've got today, we've got a bigger candle with increased volume, which is excellent. They're all the signals we want to see. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to just print green candles from day in, day out from here on in. Sometimes it kind of goes up and pulls back and kind of goes a bit sideways again, but there's positive signs. There's positive signs that band protocol is going to fly out of there. And I guess what we're hoping for and what I think will happen is that we will go back and do something similar to down here. So you can see down here, we've done a very similar textbook pattern. We're going to cup, you know, maybe a smaller handle, and then kind of scary, kind of little, you know, push up, pull back, rebuying opportunity. I'm just going to say it there. That was the buying opportunity of a lifetime, because what happened after that? It flew on out of there, right? So if we could somehow repeat that move, just get our little, repeat that move. And like I say, you know, if you can buy the breakout, look at that. You got a 16x in a very short amount of time. So if we could repeat that move where, say, it goes up, pulls back to this level again, and then flies out a 16%. Where would that get us? 16x, that would get us up to $300. That's huge. That is like a ridiculous OTT out of the water price prediction, but it's there, you know, like sometimes that happens, you know, sometimes the same move is completed. I like to be a little bit more conservative. I like to be kind of slightly more conservative, and I'll just say that if it completes that entire move again, which is 400 or 500% from the dip there, let's say 500%, that's our $65 target. Now, I'm being conservative because I don't want to be, you know, selling anything that I don't actually know, but I do know that happens. That happens quite a lot in all sorts of charts, not just crypto, that, you know, from the base of the cup to the top edge of the cup is repeated from the pullback of the handle. So we can know that. The rest of it, well, the time will only tell. But I guess if you look at this move here, that was 374%. So what is it saying? Probably going to head up to 60, pull back a bit, and then maybe do another leg if we do a two-stage pump like we've done here. So that's what we're looking for. First pump to $65, second pump into the hundreds. I'm not going to predict a price, but if it did do a 16x like it did in the last two-leg pump, well, then that's going to get us to plus $300 plus, which is great. You can see already it's great, you know, zoom right in there on that volume, and, you know, you've got this chunk here of increased volume. So since the 1st of April or the 31st of March, bigger volume, right? So above average volume compared to back here, right? So that's already a good sign. Today, still got 12 hours to go, and we've doubled the average volume, and the price action's happening. So I think all the work has been done. Time will only tell. All right. While we've got this, and the video is only about 5 minutes, because I think, you know, the beautiful thing about Band for me anyway, is that it looks very textbook. It looks very textbook, and you don't even need all this nonsense drawing over there to zoom out on this chart and just go, it's behaving. Cup, pullback, pump. Cup, pullback, pump. Like that's the pattern it wants to participate in. Hopefully it participates it again. History can only be our friend. And like when something's been accumulating since August, it has spent enough time building energy, right? So hopefully that energy is what we want to see. So probably going to hold on to band, just as mainly for the experiment to see what happens till the very end and see where it does get. So I'll keep an eye on band. All right, we did a One Harmony video yesterday, so I'm just going to touch on game credits. So nothing has changed in game credits on the daily. We're still following the cup, so we're bottoming. We're still doing the right thing. So bottom. So all these circles were done on a 4-hourly chart. So the good thing now is to zoom out to the daily chart and go, well, now we've got a bigger picture. So if we're looking for kind of 4 solid down taps, then we've had kind of one here and then one here. So looking for it to follow this curve all the way up, still looking at the start of May before it breaks out of this consolidation. So for those of you that don't like to wait, well, I'm sorry about that. A couple of weeks is what it could take. But in saying that, anything can happen in crypto, right? It could move to the upside, it could do a scary dip. But as long as we're not dipping any lower than 27 there, or even, I think 28, where we've shown that it wants to dip in the past. So that was kind of our scary moment the other day. So yeah, that's kind of given us our where buyers are coming in heavily marker. Bigger volume, buyers suck back in. So game credits is a hold, sit and wait, accumulate, whatever you want to do. It's a good one there to be just watching on. And I'm just going to touch on Reef quickly because it did attempt to break out of this wedge pattern, but it pulled back again. So it's looking bullish-er, but still needs to break out of it. And like I say, if not holding anymore but still going to cover it, you'll know from other videos that sometimes it does take to the very tippy point of these triangle patterns for things to finally break out, So, it's just, it's a slow burner. But, like looking back at band, right? Looking back at band, August. It's been since August 2020 for it to break out of a range of, a big range, of $17 to $3. And if you bought down there, well done and great. But, it's been a long accumulation. So in reality, the fact that Reef has taken since February this year, it's not as bad. Things aren't that bad really. When you think about it, when you put things in perspective, it's just very easy to get FOMO when everyone else's projects are pumping around you. But that's the way it rolls, right? Like all of us XRP holders know that it takes a long time, and we waited it out and we got the reward. So well done to you Reef holders that have got those strong hands. I believe that you will succeed, because in a bull market, when things move into a triangle pattern, they generally move out the way they came. So if you see this one as, coming in here, and even if this is our range, it's bounced around and then it wants to go out there, right? So it comes into a flag and then bounces around and then comes out of a flag, the direction it came in. So that's in a bull market. If it was in a bear market and coming down into it, it would want to go down and out, right? So that's kind of flags 101, but we can chat about that in other videos. 9 minutes, I'm going to stop this one and upload it straight away right now so you can get the updates. All right, thank you for listening. Please subscribe, please like, and please click that notification bell. I've been Jared. This has been Crypto Plan. Bye now.